What is popping, sluts and slutettes?
Hey.
It's your boys, Zach and Colin, back again.
Welcome
back
to
from war.
Losers Play.
Losers Play. Welcome. We're back from war.
We're back from war.
And we're back from war.
Where did we go to war again? Sorry, I bonked my head on the top of the helicopter. I don't remember where we were.
Attrition.
Attrition? That's not a place.
It was the war of attrition.
It was the war of attrition?
Yeah, we were in attrition.
Okay.
All right. Game dev?
Yeah, Game Dev Tycoon. Cullen hates video games, so he's not going to be able to make a good video game.
Player name.
Player name. Fuck. Just the name fuck.
I'm a man, boy.
You're a man? That's kind of like what you are. Alright, what do you look like, man? Sir. There's only so many options you have, so you have to choose whoever really sticks out to you. Who do you see and you're like, that's me, you know?
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll choose the one that's most likely.
Me.
Okay.
That's the one?
Yeah, it's the one that reminds me the most of myself.
Okay, well, you know, and you wear nerdy clothes.
No
alright.
hints.
No
Not
hints.
a pussy. That's bright.
Not today. We got an achievement unlocked. That's right. It's time to click on your computer and make a game, Cullen.
This is
it's
so
your
easy.
First game.
Before your development can begin, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create and give your name. Game and name. You can also select which graphic technology your game should use. Your options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you can unlock new options.
Have you ever played this game before? You've never played this game, right?
No.
I've played this game a good bit. It was a lot of fun. But
all right, hacking, space, extreme sports, surgery.
What?
Well, I'm not a fucking loser, so of course it's gonna be about space.
It would be space out of those.
Yeah. Adventure space kind of sounds.
A space adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna be open world.
You do realize that we're back in like, you know, text adventure days. So open world is, you know, that might be hard, but I
disagree.
All right, well, it's
maybe
an
space
adventure.
RPG.
Do you like a space RPG? How many space RPGs are out there? All right, what are we calling our space RPG?
Space Mario.
What are you feeling? Space? Mario's dead, not an RPG, but you know what? I respect it. Space Mario.
No, I'm sorry. That's an awful name.
That's a bad name.
Mario in space.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
I think that exists later, right? So you're doing 2D graphics or text-based?
2D,
it's gonna cost you some money,
it's
right?
Okay, I'm fine.
It costs you a little bit extra cash.
I'm literally gonna make a couple million off this.
That means that you better be feel good. You just spent 15K.
It's pocket change.
On it. Oh my
Game development runs through 3 stages. At the beginning of each stage, you can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on. Think about what areas are important to your game and increase the focus of things you use. So, what
do you think is good in a space RPG game? What do you think is important to a space RPG game? No engine. All engine. Okay, so putting them all up keeps them equal. I mean, this is all relative. You want to slide up based on what you think is the most important, because this is the time allocation. That little bar at the bottom, that's going to tell you you're all in on gameplay.
Who gives a shit about the engine?
But engine, what do we need with engine?
What am I, a fucking train? Yeah,
well,
why am I going to need an engine?
I don't know, but...
Okay, all engine, all gameplay, no story.
No story to the RPG? That sounds like a rough experience.
Let's do it even. Even Steven.
Alright, well, you want to this'll teach you something. You're not going to make a hit if you go even Steven, but it'll teach you what's good. You're not going to know...
You don't know.
I mean,
you don't know.
Games in the world, they focus in on one thing. Great games, they focus in on one thing.
Okay.
When was the last...
Name a great game that focuses in on one thing.
Persona.
What does it focus on?
Story.
So you're saying the gameplay sucks ass?
Yes. You're literally just sitting there clicking on... I mean, it's essentially...
All right. Dialogues, level design, artificial intelligence. Absolute RPG?
For a space RPG, I don't know. You think it's in space.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it. Artificial intelligence.
I don't need people to say cool things. Look out the window. There's stars, baby.
All right. Interesting. Okay, so for no dialogue for an RPG.
Absolutely not.
This is a very strange RPG you're making right now.
You've never even played an RPG.
Oh my god, you just got 8K out of your bank account for monthly costs. What are you fucking buying for 8K? A car? Jesus.
Yeah, right there.
Oh my god.
You can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sound. You also... Okay.
Yeah, you basically can add if you don't want the extra money, You don't have to have basic sounds.
I want basic sounds.
So for something that has really good sound in the game, you'll probably want to pay for those types of things. But if you don't want it, I don't know.
I don't want it. In fact, this game's silent.
This game is silent?
The game's silent.
It's a silent game. Alright, you know what? I think that's probably good for a space RPG.
What are you gonna hear?
In a lot.
You're in the vacuum.
You're gonna want to keep in development before you hit finish because you got some bugs there.
Alright, cool.
You don't want to release it with bugs. You just wait a little while and you'll work on the bugs. They'll work themselves away and you'll figure it out. And then bam, that means you can put in a new one. Oh, you're gonna have some more monthly costs if you take a little bit more time. Maybe some more bugs even. I don't know what'll happen.
No.
Alright, well, looks like you've really made a game of yourself.
Developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. I literally smashed it so hard.
Alright, well, we'll see when the reviews come in. That's right, Game Informer is gonna pick up the game. They're gonna say, fuck. God damn it. That's how good you have sex. That's the sex.
We should see reviews coming in soon.
Ooh,
right.
You can start work on another game while you're waiting on it.
I'll wait, yeah.
Or you can research something or generate a game report and you'll learn something about the game you just made. So I recommend generating a game report after you release a game. Oh god, there's ones. Disappointing. Oh god, this is you've made a disaster.
Oh, Star Games, like they know about space. Space and RPG is a terrible combination.
Even
what are you,
informed
gay?
gamer who gave you oh my god. Yeah, so if you generate a game report, you'll basically learn what works well. So you're gonna.
I already know what works.
Analyze.
Oh,
you don't need you.
Already know what
okay,
works. New game,
well,
right here.
We're really gonna dive.
All
soon,
right.
huh?
Pick topic.
Okay.
Static TV.
Well, you have to research new topics. So if you click the research tab, whenever you click on it.
Yeah, those are lame.
Yeah, research yourself a new topic there. Bam, new topic. You want a new topic? Here's some new topics you can get.
Game dev.
Game dev. Wild West. That's a crazy one. Abstract. You can make LSD simulator if you want. Wild West. All right. Cowboy fucks. All right. I'm feeling it. I mean, I'm feeling it.
I think game on sale, you see income from the game every week.
Yeah, I mean, you've got some income, not a whole lot. How did you sell more in the second month?
people are talking about how good it is.
People heard how shit your game was, and they were like,
no, they were like, that's fine.
We have to get it. Okay, so you've successfully researched a Wild West game. You can make yourself a Wild West game. We should probably start working on our second game, right?
No.
Because otherwise, we're just gonna run out of money.
All right.
What are you gonna do with that?
It's a Wild West
game. What are you
simulation.
feeling? A Wild West simulation?
It's the Oregon Trail.
I mean, it's your prerogative, Mr. Game Dev.
What else would you play in the Wild West?
I would
strategy,
action, adventure.
Action. What are you gonna do?
Shoot people?
No.
You're gonna. What is the simulation game? You're just gonna
okay.
Work on
If the
farm
technology
or
at this
something?
point is text or 2D based, what fucking action game am I gonna play?
It's
side-scrolling
basically
brawler,
Doom.
dude?
It's a Doom game.
That's not 2D. That's 2.5D.
That's
not
right.
2D.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right about that. How
It should
about
be adventure.
a side scroll? Okay, adventure.
Wild
That
West
makes
adventure.
sense. Wild West adventure makes sense, at least for this era of time.
And we're gonna put that on the PC.
We're gonna put it on the PC.
And
now,
this, of course, is gonna be called
the.
Mario in the Wild West.
Is this the naming convention you're gonna have for all of the games that we're making here at Losers Play?
And it's gonna be text-based.
You think that we should spend less money making a text-based game? Okay.
Because it's adventure.
It is an adventure. You're gonna be able to do more adventuring in a text-based game. I feel,
Exactly.
right? For a text-based game,
Story, we want story.
probably some story.
Engine?
And quests.
It's text-based,
It's a
baby.
text-based.
It's text-based.
Game.
Who gives
It's
a
a
fuck?
text-based game.
We're gonna do that. That's our.
Yeah,
that's
I
the way
mean
we're
that
doing
looks
it.
pretty good
It's
to me.
pretty fucking
It's
easy.
pretty fucking. That looks.
The first
it
thing I
looks
made was a
nice.
bug. I didn't
That's
even
the-
make any of the game, and I
kind of
immediately put a
ridiculous.
bug in it.
Immediately, the first line of code you wrote was bad.
Level design. There's no
Level
levels.
design.
It's in text, baby.
Artificial intelligence. Interesting. Is that a thing in text-based games? I don't know.
You would think so.
Is it? I mean, level design. It depends. I don't know what. I mean, for a text-based game, I would guess dialogue's pretty important.
Yeah,
But
that's-
everything else, is it really?
Fuck it. Let's go for it. Who cares? The thing with making video games is you just throw money at it, and who gives a shit?
Well,
Sound. It's
no,
text-based.
It's a text-based game.
Graphic,
Graphics,
also
it's
text-based.
a text-based game, just all world design. That works. I mean, we're really honing in on something. This may be a great game. I don't know.
We'll give it a 5.
You can't say until Star Games picks up your game and decides who they like. Also,
Recently, the market struggles suggest that is steadily outselling vendors in the PC sector.
I think PCs are gonna die.
No, I don't think that's...
I think that's how history went, right?
What are we...
You can just click finish whenever. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
The extra... Okay. We're running out of money very quickly. We have 24K. We really need this to be Mario in the Wild West to be a hit.
It will be. It's literally the best game ever made.
Um,
Hey, what do you think my fuck level is?
I like how you can just make the entire game, and if you decide it's shit, you can just
Just
trash
fuck
it.
it.
You can generate a game report on it while we're waiting, or we'll just do it. Okay, okay. 4. Fuck you, Star Games.
Once again, Star
but they
Games
gave a
are
1
cringe.
before. Okay, Informed Gamer also gave you a 4. They think you're a 4. Game Hero is the one that's attacking you.
Oh, their
right
name's
now.
Game Hero?
They
Okay.
think, okay, all right. Well, you know, that's better than the last experience that we had. But you know, it's not amazing. It's definitely not great.
We can make a trans game.
Would you like to? Trans game, got it. Sounds good. We're making a transport game. Unless you want to make a drug game, we can make an abstract.
We'll make a trans game.
We can make. All right, we're making a transport game. Transport. What is this one gonna be called? Mario Goes Trans.
No. Mario is trans.
Oh shit, Dinky King. Ninvento. All right, so Ninvento is building a new console. They're thinking of putting something out on the market. They want to make something. We'll see though. What do we got?
Well, first thing is first, we go on the G64.
So G64. Well, didn't you wait, no. Now pick the G64 again. How much does it cost to build
Just
on
20K.
that? Okay, so it's 5K versus 20. All right, you know what? Well,
It's not
the
even that big of a deal.
G64, we only have 44K.
Well, so here's the thing: we make a strategy,
A strategy
transport game.
game.
And of course, we say
Do you think that a strategy over simulation would be?
it's the same thing.
It's the same. It may not be the same thing. I mean,
Okay.
You played chess? We played chess earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And
You transport the pieces.
and that. Good point. You've transferred me over to your point of view. Actually,
And this one, of course, is Mario Says Trans Rights.
That's a good name for a game. You know what? Mario's kind of a stand-up guy, and we think in 2D graphics. That's a lot. 30K on this fucking game right here.
It's okay. It's
we
gonna
have
sell.
no money.
It's literally gonna.
Oh my God,
it's
Mario in the
story.
West.
Who gives a fuck about story?
a
It's about
simulation
transport,
game.
engine,
It's-
gameplay.
It's all engine and gameplay, baby. We don't need any.
Okay.
Screw it. Fuck
Fuck
it.
it.
We don't need it. Story
Fuck
and
story.
quest in a simulation game?
What are you,
Are
gay?
you kidding me? Are you gay?
Are you gay?
Are
What are you
you
gay? You like
gay?
story? You homo?
Anyways,
Boom.
level
Boom.
dialogues.
Boom.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that. All right, I think this Mario Says Trans Rights. That's gonna be an amazing train game.
One bug. Only one.
I think that Ninvento might be after us though, as far as, you know, like I don't
Like they
I
would-
don't think
like they
they're
would
gonna
kill us?
I don't think they're gonna like that we're putting Mario in all their titles, but
I mean, Mario's my character.
Oh, you made Mario?
I'm Mario.
You are Mario. Oh, okay. He belongs to you. Sure. I
World-
mean, whatever.
World
you
design, graphics.
Say. Is world design good in a simulation game? Is it?
I mean, it's the world.
It is the world. This is true.
Maybe like this.
This is sound. Do we want to hear the trains? For people who play simulation games, do they want to hear those trains?
Yeah.
They want to hear the trains. I think they want to hear the trains.
They
Okay,
wanna,
you know what?
They want to run a train.
I'm feeling feeling better about Mario Says Trans Rights. You know, I don't think it's gonna be a 10 out of 10,
I think it will.
but I think it might be
It'll
a
be-
6.
it'll
I
be a
think it's
10.
gonna be a 6 or
It'll
a
be
7.
a 10. So
You're saying 10.
listen, fuck is almost level 12.
All
World
right,
design
fuck
is level 12. So
Fuck is almost level 2, actually.
2.
Good
That's what I said.
good topic genre combination. We should go ahead and start researching it.
oh, the test.
Do you want to make something that you have to buy a license though if you want to mix anything? for
I
the
already have a
test?
car. Why would I need
Okay.
a license?
All right, buddy. I get you. I get you. There are many licenses in the world. There are
The
a lot
first
of
reviews.
licenses that you need.
I saw a 10 in there.
I call it. It's gonna be a 6 or a 7. That's what it is.
It's a 10 right here.
8!
Oh!
Inborn Gamer fucking loves this company.
Everyone loves Mario saying trans rights.
6. Bam.
Could have been better. Okay, transphobe.
We tried to make a story game and it fucking sucked. We have shit writing. We suck. We're just making games about trans.
We're making trans games.
And
Look at those
it's
units.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows that the mainstream media loves trans.
That's their favorite, yeah. Rank 27. That's 27 in the world, baby.
Mario says trans right was so successful we now have 71 fans.
Damn.
Poggers.
Wow, look at it. Look at it. Hi there, just finished Mario says trans right. I'm a plus by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. So now you can do contracts for other companies if you feel like you can. But if you fail the contract, you get a penalty. So we may just want to keep making our own games. I don't know.
I mean, we just made
Uh,
two fuck.
Too fuck. Yeah,
Hi,
just-
fuck. We are creators of Game Dev Tycoon. We would like to thank you much for purchasing the game. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, these guys they're a little startup company, blah, blah, blah,
They could
blah,
literally
blah.
suck my
Anyways.
chode for all I care.
Yeah. What do we
Yeah.
what are we feeling? Look at how much cash we have. All right, we need to get on our next game now. Stat. We have momentum. We need to fucking start working. Oh, what we got? What we got?
I want the test. How do I test it up?
I think that it's not out yet. We have to wait a little bit
All
longer.
right.
So
Well,
let's
so
make
here's
another
what we're going
game.
to do. We're going to make another one on the G64.
You're feeling the G64 is a real successful thing, a real successful place. Yeah, you may want to research a new topic if you're really feeling like we can do this. Music, drug game, history, or game dev, or surgery. We already know surgery. We already know surgery.
I want to learn
If
surgery.
you want to,
Can I learn surgery?
you already know surgery. History. You want to make an Assassin's Creed game or something?
Or history strategy.
History. Oh, like Civ,
Like Civ,
like
baby.
Civ.
Yeah,
5,
like
Civ 6,
like Fire Emblem.
like Civilization,
Like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, the most historically accurate game.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah. Okay, well,
yeah.
you know what? I'm seeing it. It's history strategy. At first, it sounded like a weird combination, but I think it might work really well, especially if you put it out on a G64. Clearly, the best. Mario isn't in this one. Shit, this is a departure from what our fans know and love about us. I gotta be honest, I'm a little afraid about what's gonna happen.
You're a
with
little
this
afraid
one.
about Fire Emblem,
I'm
no
a little
Mario.
afraid about what's gonna.
All
go
right,
on
well,
with
this
Fire
is a
Emblem.
strategy history game, so we're gonna bring the gameplay. It's gonna be top tier engine down a little bit, and we'll bring the story quest up a little bit, like
Just
that.
a little bit. I'm feeling gameplay is probably the most important too. I think we maybe could have dipped.
Okay, well, because
engine a little bit.
if story was the most important, it wouldn't be called a video game. It'd be
It's-
called a video story.
It's not fucking story is shit. Video games shouldn't have stories.
Well, a little
alright?
bit of dialogue.
Watch
People
a
want
movie,
to. People want to
idiot.
talk.
Read a book.
People want to
idiot.
talk to George Washington.
People want to talk to George Washington. Anyways, so a little bit of dialogue for George Washington, just enough for George Washington.
enough for George Washington.
Just enough room for George Washington.
Mario says
kind of a big
trans
man.
rights is now off the market.
It's now off the market. People decided that they don't like our trans games anymore. Which are you
What's
researching?
RP?
I don't know if you should research while we're in development. I think that's like whenever you fucking open up like a side YouTube tab and you just fucking go down a rabbit hole and suddenly your bank account is empty. That might be a little bit rough for LosersPlay. I don't know if that's so good.
Nah.
I'm intrigued by what you've done here. I mean, I don't know. I don't really make history games. I think history strategy was an interesting choice. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, look, we got another bug.
Get it.
Let's work out that bug.
All right.
All right. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good to go. Fire Emblem, no Mario.
Fire Emblem, no
Let's
Mario.
go. Let's see if we burn through our cash or if we keep going.
New record, baby.
New record for
Look at those levels up. I'm
technology.
fuck level 2.
Oh my god, you know how to give blowjobs now.
Get?
No, give.
I learned how to just.
Get comes later. Eight from Star Games. They hate us. They hate our
Okay, it's this one right here, Game God or whatever they're called.
Game God- and
They're
Game
always
Hero?
bitches. 7.
Really?
Thank you, Game Hero.
Game Hero liked it. I'm surprised Star Games has really come around to us. Beautiful.
you know what?
Wow. This has done a lot better than I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that you were gonna be a failure.
No, I told you I'm literally the best.
I anticipated your failure. All right. Well, I mean, we can work on our next project, next extravaganza.
No, I'm gonna go on a vacation.
You're gonna go on vacation.
Is that an option?
I don't think that.
All right,
that's
how do
something you can
I-
do.
How do I make it for the thing?
How do I make it
The
for
test,
the
baby.
test? There you go. License cost 80K. It's a lot of fucking money, but look, We just made Fire Emblem No Mario.
Yep.
We can buy that shit.
We just bought
Now, what would be good for the tests is the thing. Because you have to think about
a
what
space
genre...
RPG.
What? We're returning back to the space RPG?
Space RPG.
Maybe we should do a game report on our first space RPG before we go back into the new one.
You wanna
Let's do a game report on our very first game before we go back and make another space RPG. Because that may be a bit problematic. Look, and we get research points for it. That means we can research new topics. We can learn surgery finally.
We already know surgery.
Oh shit.
Game reports are a great way to gain more research points and new insight. It pays off to generate a report for each game you release now that you've played your first. So what does it tell us?
So basically, if you click on it, our post analysis is complete. Space and RPG is a terrible combination.
That's wrong.
That's a engine seems to not be important.
Tell that to the Outer Wilds.
The PC and RPG is good, but okay. I mean, space RPG apparently is bad.
All right, so we're gonna make a surgery RPG.
Okay, we're gonna. I think that surgery RPG may somehow be worse than space. I don't know why space RPG. I mean, you could make a space anything game. I feel right. I mean, that just makes sense to me, right?
I want a new genre.
You want a new genre? Well, we just learned the test. It's a thing that we market towards children. So we should make something, maybe that we market towards children. What do you think that children would really like?
Oh, I know this one. Don't even worry
Really?
about it.
Children will be playing our game. No. Maybe, I mean, surgery simulation probably would be okay, but I don't...
For children?
For children, I don't know.
Here's the plan.
That's probably a PC game. The whole simulator.
We make a hacking
right?
simulation.
A hacking simulation.
No.
Okay, that
I
sounds...
lied. I
mean,
do want to return to space, but this one is action.
Okay, so we're making Halo.
And that's going on the test.
That's going on the... Okay, so we're making Metroid. That sounds good. We didn't name our game.
Sorry.
Game 5.
Sorry, I got a name. Don't worry about it.
All right, come out with
So
your
of course,
game.
since it's action space.
It's an action space. I'll close my eyes.
So it's action-packed.
I'm ready to
and it's in space.
Receive what you are going to put.
So of course.
Actually, you know what? Go to the next menu. I want to see it whenever it comes out.
Okay.
That's what
give me a second.
That's what I wanna know what the game is after we get the reviews.
Got it. Okay, we're good.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's gonna be 2D
Rad.
graphics.
It's gonna be. I see the name of the game now. Listen, we're back before anything happened. We're back in time now. The test just came out. We're back before anything happened.
Yeah?
It's all okay. Nothing has happened yet.
In life?
That happens with Robin Williams. That happens later.
He's still starring in the movie. I love that guy. It's a good movie.
Great. You're right.
All right,
Why are we
gameplay
making a
and
game about
engine.
it?
No one needs story when it's an action game.
No. Who praised Doom for the story?
No
Not
one.
me. I would never do
Pussies
that.
and idiots.
Pussies and ridiculous idiots. Goofuses. That's what I gotta say.
All right, level design and the artificial intelligence.
This
no
one's
dialogue.
hard. Okay, dialogue probably no. Yeah, I would say level design. And
In a
artificial
conversation,
intelligence.
there's two people.
That's a good one.
There's the receiver
Yeah.
and the dialogator.
Dialogator.
That's an XQC quote.
I was just about to say, what's the dialogue?
Diagonal.
We have so much research right now. We could
Would you like to
probably
make a new
research some
console?
crazy shit. I think sound, right? You want to hear whenever you play
You want to
like
hear the
CS:GO.
you want to hear the emptiness of space.
You want to hear. Well, I assume we have Bullets and Hook starring Robin Williams. I imagine that might be good for action. I don't know.
No
You
less
think-
graphics.
You
No less
think that
graphics.
world design? I mean, it's up to it's your Robin Williams at the end of the day. We're pretty even on all of them. That's not really gonna affect much at all. So we're just not specializing in anything. But we have so much design and technology. Look at us. We're amazing.
This game's literally perfect.
It's fine. It's gonna
Tens
be the
across
best.
the board.
Well, I don't know
Tens
about. We didn't really.
Across
There
the
are
board.
some of the things.
Tens.
Okay, I'll
Across
trust
the
you.
board.
I'm trusting you with my life right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm hopeful. You know what? I'm hopeful. I think you're gonna do great. Look, our sound is great. We can, you know, get some things.
10.
8.
It's literally so easy.
8.
It's literally so easy.
8.
It's
Are we
literally
gonna
so
get
easy.
another 8? No.
It's literally so easy. I've literally never played an easier game in
Hook
my life.
starring Robin Williams. Well, we started off so rough.
Sure.
We made a space RPG.
Okay, here's the thing. The butterfly effect.
Effect. Massive success for the tests. This is gonna go great. Oh my god.
This is a test
look at-
game.
Look at we're ranked 16 in the world right now.
We're test gamers.
We're test gamers. Look at how much fucking cash we have, man. Holy shit. I'm crapping my pants right now. I don't know.
You're
even know
poopy?
how to. I poopy my pants. I poopy.
Well, we're gonna
Custom game engine. Ooh.
Easy.
Oh whoa. Oh.
don't do that.
Oh.
Don't say oh whoa.
You can make a new custom game engine. You can have more than just basic sounds now.
I can have
You can
a sound where it's like some guy going like, ah!
you can have Robin
In my game.
You can have dead Robin Williams in 4K.
4K sound. Do you think before you talk?
Anyways, continuing on. Mono sound and game tutorials. Okay, so you wanna, before you make a game engine, I'm pretty sure you need to research things to put in your game engine.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yes. Would you like
So-
to research so that way we get
So
the
we made
research
Mario
points?
in space, and then we made Mario in the West, and they were like, "Ugh, that was such
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah, well, I mean,
3.5. No, it was Mario says trans rights. Didn't they
Mario
say?
says trans
transport
rights
simulation?
was where people are. We really.
So
just
we're
got
making
it
another
going on.
Mario makes trans rights right here.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
We're making a game engine currently, actually, but we don't like. If you look at what you can research new things to put in the game engine.
We're gonna make a game. We're making
a game before we make our new game engine. I think that's about right. We
Mario.
We're learning for the future. We're
still
investing in
says
ourselves.
trans rights.
Okay, he still says it.
And you know what?
I'm
We're
proud of him.
we're just gonna go ahead and play this one safe. It's another
Transport simulator. All right.
But this one's on the
this
test.
This one's where the kids are gonna play it.
Exactly.
We're changing the course of history currently. I don't think that kids will appreciate text-based graphics.
No.
That's something that they
The
might
kids
hate.
love to look.
Story and quest. Dip that shit down.
The kids love to use their eyes.
Fuck it. They want to see. The kids can't even read. I didn't teach my kids to
It's
read.
illegal to read.
It's illegal?
It's illegal to
Who
read.
made that?
God?
God made it illegal to read?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
He was like, here, read the 10 Commandments. And then he was like, okay. And the guy was like, gotcha. Read Commandment
I didn't
1.
know that-
Thou shalt not read.
I didn't-
Fuck.
I didn't know that God believed in, you know, the law.
you
think-
saying God's a criminal?
Do you think that God? Do you think that God is says? Oh God. Anyways, target audience. That means we can make it specifically for the kids now. If
Exactly.
We research that.
Well, because we know the kids love transportation simulation. The kids love truck sim. The kids love moving trains around.
I mean, at least like kids in like the 50s, I would say. But
I
nowadays,
mean, when
I
they're in
don't
their
do-
50s, they're definitely not kids. They're adults.
You're always a kid at heart as long as you keep it. I'm glad that he still says it. I mean, it's an unofficial sequel, but it's still a sequel, you know?
No, it's official.
Well, we researched something later that makes it official. Yeah, so right now, it's like if we we're making the Battlefield to Mario Says Trans Rights. And we're making it for the it's like, actually, you know what it's like? It's like we made Mario Kart 8, and we made up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. That's what we just made. Look at this shit.
That's a 10.
That's a fucking 8.
That's a 10.
That's an 8 right there.
That's a 10.
Ah, they're popping 10s around like a bitch. Okay, they're giving us like a 7 or an 8. All right, well, we're getting solid 8s. Is this one gonna be a 9 again? No, just 8 across the board. That's fine. It's good that we're making these apart from each other, because if you make a similar game 2 back-to-back, they don't like it. They think that it sucks.
Cringe.
They hate it. But we did it. We went ahead and we got it. We got it going on. If you'd like to get more research points to get a new topic and or other stuff, we probably need to generate game reports.
I would
But
love for you to just back the fuck off right now.
Backseat.
Just get really intense with it.
Just get very. All right. Well, you know what? I'll sit here. I'll watch you go. I'll watch you work. You're a professional game dev at this point until you stop being one. Until you start fucking everything up. Until
literally
until
won.
you start like
In fact, how do I buy a
Really
new office?
screwing the
How do I
pooch.
get employees?
you need more money.
I have 500K.
I think you need $1 million.
That's not real.
That's a lot. I mean, game devs back then, they needed $1 million if they wanted to.
$1 million back then was like 27 billion.
Yeah, if you wanted to hire a man, you needed that much money. That's basically owning a man's life. If he works for you for a game dev company, that's slavery.
That's true.
That's slavery.
It's true. Because you just make him work overtime and then you kill him.
Yeah, I mean that's what every game dev company does. If you want to become a game dev, prepare to be a slave. You know, like that's basically what's gonna happen to you.
A hook is space and action is a great combination. Seems to be quite important for this time of game. For
Space
action.
and action is a great combination. And sound.
Sound.
We need to hear the bullets.
I need to put it in my
I
ears.
need to hear Robin Williams in like 4K, you know? I need to hear him really do it. All right, you're making a new game engine. All right. Good games. That's how you make good games right there. You really just work on the game engine, you know?
Exactly. You know, you're creating a custom game engine. Once the engine's finished, you'll be able to use it when you're creating new games.
Yes, of course.
Now, this
All right.
motherfucker has a linear story.
This motherfucker. All right, so you
Graphics, they're in 2D, but they're 2D level
you could
up.
make a really good story. I don't think have you made any good story? I don't think anything that you've made has been good story-wise. I think it has been all you have very shit writing. The one time
Are you talking to
tried-
me about in the game or like in real life?
I
Because it's
mean,
valid criticism either way.
This mirrors who you are. This game. This mirrors what you value and what you're good at. You know?
Man, I'm gonna go delete my short films off the internet right now.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna take silence down forever.
Well, the short film was called Silence. It doesn't have any writing.
That's not true. That's a lie.
It's called Silence. It's just like 5 minutes of just dead air. That's what it is.
Pick a game engine.
Pick a game
Good
engine,
games.
Obviously, the one for good
Pick
games,
a platform.
right?
Now, so here's the thing.
You still have the license for the tests. The PC has no fucking market share. It's a shit platform.
And that's why we're making a game on it right now.
All right, well, making it for them.
Listen,
what are you feeling that the
We
PC
our
audience
story.
will love?
Our story's
'Cause
about to fuck their asses.
We've been making games for
We're
children.
about to make Wild West
Wild West.
adventure,
Okay,
and it's gonna be all story.
on the PC. All right.
2D graphics.
100% story game. All right, I'm feeling it. You're making Red Dead
I'm making Red Dead
negative
Redemption.
0.2 or something.
In
like
fact, story and quest, baby, you know
baby,
it.
all of it. And you're gonna want to click the things on the side. It's gonna cost a little bit of money.
Boom,
but
boom. Who cares,
what you
dude?
need.
I'm made of money.
You're made of it?
I'm John Money.
Well, okay, but
I did not name the game.
You have a little bit. You didn't name the game. You can name it at the very end
Can
of
I?
the development. Yes.
Okay,
you can,
cool.
you can.
Gameplay and engine. We'll take the engine down a little bit. Gameplay up.
Gameplay.
We already
okay,
have a
so
good
for an
engine.
adventure. You're like story quest, pretty good. Gameplay, good.
Story, you're gonna
Engine.
nut. You're gonna come.
Okay. You know, it's fine. But the story, all right, sounds good.
Listen, we need
Story
the
and
dialogue.
dialogue are essentially the same thing anyway, right? I mean, that's the same shit. Artificial intelligence for an adventure game? Wait, what
What are you
those
doing?
other cowboys gonna? Cowboys have no
Intelligence.
unartificial intelligence. They just go,
This town is big.
this town, you know, like that. They walk around.
And just say the console is not very well marketed in North America, but it will flourish in other parts of the
They're
world.
like if donkeys were people. They're like
Can I make my game in Japanese?
like that. Yes, you can. Actually, you
Oh.
get to choose the. no,
Well,
actually.
so-
you can call it Japanese cowboy if you'd like.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so that's what you're feeling for your Wild West. I'm intrigued by how this is gonna go. I think you're gonna get 7s. I'm gonna predict 7s. 6s or 7s is what I'm thinking. Now, yeah, you're gonna want to click that, and you can go ahead and rename your baby before you really just put them out there.
Watashi wa Cowboy.
All right, sounds good. Sounds like you've made a real game of yourself. You have put this out on the market. You know, I thought that you were gonna fail. Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
I've seen better. Okay, well, this bodes well. Listen, that means that they're going above 5s. As long as you're getting above 5s, that's whatever.
above average.
This is your first thing. Also, why is it called Game 7 still?
Whoops.
Uh-oh, shit.